In the continuous western mountain range, processing Fishbone Mountain, it is not only the source of the water, it is also a secret realm of strange creatures. The stream originates here, heading north, flowing into the Wei River. But today, our attention is focused on the mountain itself. The sound of shuttling back and forth, Yeo wandered among the branches. His most striking feature, it was those pairs that were far longer than long, powerful long arms. This extraordinary arm, it endowed him with the talent for accurate throwing, whether it's picking fruit or guarding against attacks. The objects he made, always able to draw decisive and accurate trajectories. When the cold winter envelops this mountain, another unique life form quietly appeared. Tufei's appearance was unforgettable. His figure resembled Zhao, but he had a human face. What's even more unique is he was supported by only one clan, unmoved in the face of the cold wind. This is his season. He walked and rested in the frost and snow, and when summer returns, he then disappeared from Xingji, entering the job of achievement, as if entwined with the mountain rocks. The ancient traditions in the mountains tell a story. If one can obtain camel feathers to wear, even if thunderbolts strike overhead for the rest of my life, it can also bring peace of mind. Fearless. Leaving the tranquil Fishbone Mountain, we continued westward, 150 li to the west, crossing the stone mountain of the Forest Patrol. It's like a silent boundary marker on a journey. Keep moving. 170 miles west, Nanshan Mountain now stands before us. Father of Nanshan, in terms of solo kill, this red mine site. It is his bloodline. Buried deep in rock strata, or exposed to wind and rain erosion, this giant peak was shrouded in a silent and thick layer. Heavy red coat. The mountain streams converge to form this Danshui River. Its name and color both originate from the red mineral deposits in this mountain. Hidden among these red rocks and dense forests, the ferocious beasts lurking in the South Mountain are about to explode. He moved like the wind, commanding 1,000 armies. They are the silent predators in this red forest. Its blatant scheme is the most direct interpretation of its ferocious power. He is the shadow of Nanshan, a deterrent in silence. And when you look up at the sky above Nanshan, another force dominates this area. Shiju was the ruler of the sky, eyes like lightning, hovering atop Nanshan Mountain, overlooking the mountains and valleys. Each rebuke, every dive, they all possess a wildness and precision that can tear through the sky. It is the undisputed master of this high altitude. Farewell to the Red Nanshan. Our journey goes deep into the western border. Elephant attack 170 miles. The majestic Dashishan Mountain was dealt with, like a natural saw-like barrier blocking the way forward. We crossed the mountain ridge of the 7th district. The footsteps never stopped. Continue west for 320 li. The outline of Mount Hazan is gradually becoming clearer in the field of vision. Its mountain travel is unique. It was permeated with a primal and tranquil atmosphere. And in the depths of anti-aging, a broad and powerful force was flowing. That's leather. And as robust as a mountain rock, the roar was like muffled thunder. He is the master of this primeval forest, an embodiment of power and wildness. The existence of skin. The planting of the mountain added an undeniable amount of roughness. Guangjinji. When the gaze left the giant beast in the forest, the sky and cliffs of the Sowing Mountain were cast into view. Another agile figure came into view. White Han. He in pigment clean, graceful, that bright spot of wisdom. He soared over the Sowing Mountain, the most vibrant accents amidst the gray-green tones, or dwelling on a solitary cliff, or sweep across the forest, a light and graceful spirit in the mountains. However, the most captivating sight on Sowing Mountain is one that makes one want to stop and die. It is a seemingly ordinary, but the mountain grass has hidden secrets. Withering and flourishing, the most peculiar. Nothing is more striking than the black flowers blooming on its branches. Profound a different kind of splendor. Ancient wisdom in the mountains serves as a warning to generations. This herb is extraordinary. If you mistakenly eat ji wrong, it will cause a person to lose the ability to have children. This is a silent moment in the submerged land of the Sowing Mountain. However, this is a warning that cannot be ignored. Farewell to this place that carries primal power and silence shown. We continued westward. We have arrived at Tandi Mountain. Tandi Mountain, a name as powerful as thunder. Deformed shooting. We have finally arrived at this point on our westward journey. Landmark. Looking at the lush green mountains, unusual mixed wood. Rather, it is a land of palm and camphor trees. Beneath this giant, sharp-eyed shadow, humid places near water sources, a unique victory dwelling in the mountains and the earth. West. His actions were extremely clear, often accompanied by water. Its name is West. He revealed his dwelling place. And the ancient wisdom of the mountains also. A palace for sitting and lying down was made from the hide of this animal. It can help people avoid the evil spirits that permeate the mountains and forests. The spirit of justice. This is not divine power. Rather, it is experience passed down through generations. It stems from the deepest understanding of this mountain forest. When the gaze leaves the shadows beneath the trees, sunlight filtering through the branches and leaves, another kind of figure, dotting the mountains, suddenly appears. Extinction. Love like a quail, but it has its own mark, covered in dense black patterns, like a hidden path in the mountains, and the intense crimson in the scene. It is his most dazzling badge amidst the mountains and forests. Mountain people's will. The cicada can be used in medicine. Take its meat and cook it. It is said to have the ability to heal the human body. It's hard to say. The pain of treating sores. This is a bird, to integrate into the way of life of this mountain in another way. Leave this silent hurricane. Our gaze turn to the vast, desolate depths of the southwest. Travel 380 li southwest. Another hidden mountain and sea wonderland lies ahead. The peaks of Mount Gotu. You appear in my field of vision. The mountain exudes a deep, moonlit aura. Abundant vegetation. Pay attention to the grass and plants among the rocks, permeated with the unique flavor of the southwest, a near viscosity of vitality, with a subtle danger. He is absolutely the unique walking totem of Gaudashan. Body shaped like a deer with feet, standing firmly on the mountain peak. But if you look west, his forefinger was actually a human hand. Distinct knuckles grasp the mountain rocks, as if walking on flat ground, the cluster at the tail end, white hair like lightning in the night. draw an arc of appreciation in the barren, yellow mountains and fields. When night completely covered the cliffs of Gaotu Mountain, another kind of life begins to awaken. Forgive me. Face like a bird in flight, eyes like a county. The flesh is now attached to the straight bone, steady front pillar, withered branches. The secrets recorded by the ancient tree are passed down with the wind. Those with flesh and blood during this period may experience neck and shoulder drooping. The secrets of Mount Gotu were finally etched into the rock strata by the mountain peaks. Accumulate wealth 180 li west. The earth's folds suddenly become sharp, Huangshan until old age. Grass and trees here. The ultimate skill is endless bamboo shoots, rooted in the marrow. They are no more than 2 meters tall, but the roots are king. The entire mountain was firmly locked in place. When bamboo separates, the master of Huangshan has appeared. The Michelin cow resembles a fake cow. Look into his eyes. This pair of sawdust, not decoration, it is a living compass. Gravel that rolled down from 10 miles away. Black dot hovering high in the sky. They can't escape this tar-colored abyss. Note this bird-like creature. It's called an eagle. Dead. Well, this voice is not an imitation. It is a declaration of life and death for all things in Huangshan. There is this human smuggling ruling. Leaving Huangshan, we follow in the footsteps of the I Ching of Shishan. Continue westward. 200 miles away. Another Kishan is preparing its story. We've arrived at Kuishin. His name comes from the mountain that covers it. The shades of green are almost everywhere. This green comes from groves of resilient palm and southern palm trees. Trees covered in armor, leaves like swords, in the wind and light rain. In this ancient and tranquil forest, it's not just silent plays, the figure leaping on the branch. He is Thunderbird, the most unique master of Green Mountain. He was promoted to have 2 heads. These 2 skull cases are as clear as day. He scanned the surroundings warily, as if born with double the alertness, and supporting his body. Not a common phylum in birds. Instead, it's the strong and powerful feet. These strange 4 tribes, let him rest peacefully in his kingdom. Recorded in the classic of Mountains and Seas, the ancients observed where he often was. Flames are often difficult to rage. He is like the forest in this verdant forest, a silent protective charm. Farewell to the 4 clans with 2 heads hidden deep within Green Mountain with red and black Thunderbird marks. Our line of sight extends 250 miles to the west. This is the final destination of the Yijing Book of Changes in Shishan, returning to the mountain. The land abruptly ends here. Ghost Mountain is near me on the eastern shore of the West Sea, dividing land and sea by the Spirit Search. For the Book of Changes of Shishan, 9 majestic mountains are painted with loyalty. Looking back at this great ridge that stretches for 3,000 miles, the ancients firmly believed that mountains possessed spirits. They conversed with the mountain god in their oldest lifetime. Prince of Foshan. 3 bonfires blazed all night long. May the 3 lives of cattle and sheep be reduced to wisps of smoke in the raging flames. This is a gift of Tylal offered to the god of the western mountain. It is the most solemn reverence that mortals have for the sacred mountain.